Hi guys, I'm Sean. This is Alyssa. Gus is in our hearts, and this is in our Rabbit Hole Daily. As you folks may know, we have been checking out a whole lot of MS Dhoni. We started by reacting to the movie, every single scene. Then we checked out a wicket-keeping video and saw the real Dhoni in action. And now we're doing a bit of a comparison. It's the real Dhoni versus the real Dhoni. Get it? R-E-E-L.
This will be interesting.
All right, okay. So now a lot of you folks were saying in the comments that they actually used a lot of CG. They sort of like photoshopped
to make him look younger.
SR's face onto Dhoni's face.
They did that?
Yeah. So a lot of it apparently is actually real footage where they've sort of superimposed the actor's face onto the actual cricket player's face.
Those old shots. So those were the other people in those shots like the real people?
Well, you remember that one scene where that gentleman said that he liked Dhoni's hair?
Yeah.
I believe that's actually the Pakistani president.
That looked real,
And so hopefully we're going to get more of a sense of here how they put this movie magic together. And actually, I will say this, all the scenes that you saw of the ball being whacked, that was all Dhoni. So it was all real like footage. They didn't redo it for the movie like, some Hollywood films might do. So.
I was wondering about a stunt double or like him doing all the plays and hitting the ball and stuff. So they superimposed his face on
As I understand it. Let's see here, though.
When did the movie come out?
This would have been I want to say like 5 years ago, 2018, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ahead of its time. I don't know. I guess they have done that for other movies, kind of, but not as, like, I don't know.
Well, remember there was a scene earlier in the MS Dhoni movie where we were both really confused because it looked like the actor, but it kind of didn't. Now, that was some CG as well, too.
Okay, yeah. So, but it was, is it SRK?
Yeah.
It was him acting there, because then we were like, oh, they got a different actor.
I think it was his face on someone else's body. Like so they put SRK's face on someone else's body, kind of like, I don't know if you've ever seen.
So they did have a stunt double?
Yeah. So they
just to make
to make him look
younger.
Yeah, make him look younger, maybe a little bit skinnier and all that sort of stuff.
Okay.
It reminded me of I don't know if you saw the first Captain America. He starts out as this sort of like runt soldier, and then he evolves into Captain America. It was the same deal where they took that guy's face and put it on the other guy's body. So, anyways,
I guess it just I didn't know that they did that.
Yeah,
I
know. Hey,
did you ever see Benjamin Button?
Yes,
with Brad Pitt.
Yeah,
but that one I didn't think they put it on a different person. Like they just I don't know, CGI'd his face to make him look younger or something. But maybe they did put him on a different person. I didn't know how they did it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into it. Tamil information. Oh wow. Oh.
So these are obviously shots that were sort of redone.
Yeah, they read it. But
they're like pretty much exact, aren't they?
Yeah.
Wow.
Huh.
Wow. That's crazy because that's the real footage right there.
Yeah,
Here we go.
It on.
Exceptionally well, and may
Wow.
I especially congratulate Dhoni for being the architect of the victory.
Jeez.
They just like color corrected it and
stuck his face on it. Wow, that's incredible.
Wow.
And they sharpened it up a bit too from the looks of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
that is insane.
May I tell Dhoni that I saw a placard asking you to have a haircut, but if you were to take my opinion, you look good in this haircut. Don't have a haircut.
Look at that. That is so cool.
Wow.
Unreal.
That's the real footage.
Yeah. At first I'm like, did they reenact this? But then I realized it's like spot on.
Well, the ref guy or whatever. Too.
The face replacement technology really worked well.
Whoa.
Must have been so much more of an experience for the real fans because it must have felt so much more legit to have this real footage.
How do they film Just if they're putting his face on him, it's not though like necessarily a real fake, is it?
Well, I think it is kind of like the real fake technology, yeah.
But does he still have to like act out like the position
I
of
would
his
think
face
so.
and the
I would think so.
And
where
obviously
they would,
all the expressions like
Yeah.
or it's or what did I call it? A deep fake? Is that what I called it? Yeah.
Sometimes, with those you don't
It's
really
not a
need the
deep
reference
fake.
footage. With this, I suspect they probably did get some reference footage of
'Cause-
him doing sort of like a similar motion, and then they
Yeah.
would take the face and put that on the original body.
Because the deep fake doesn't look as real, I guess. But some of them actually look really real. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
You got to appreciate their dedication to accuracy in this.
and how do they do it when he's got the helmet on, like covering?
Yeah.
And they
It's a
somehow
lot of work,
put his face like behind the helmet.
Wow.
Oh. Wow.
I'm like looking really hard for the differences.
Is the movie still the top one now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Every so often they sort of filmed a different scene, but they've done their best
doing
to
that
like get
thing.
all the gestures and all the body
It
language.
was a little bit off there though. His hand was there for a little bit longer. Huh. Man, they have to like choreograph.
I didn't
that whole
realize
thing
how
exactly.
accurate this was, honestly.
Wow. Yeah. Well, for these true story sports ones, I know they do try to be.
That's unreal. Jeez. Jeez. He's got that MS Dhoni smile and everything.
I still don't know. Like, okay, if it's SRK
No, SSR.
or SSR.
Mm-hmm.
I said SRK before, then I think you didn't
Oh,
correct me. and
okay.
it
Well, I
messed
meant
up.
to. I should have.
SSR.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I didn't get much sleep last night. Okay. Why did they need to? Because he's acting out the motions again. Because some things are slightly different.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure they put his face on that? They only put his face on him when he was trying to be younger, was it? Or no. You're saying in these ones they're still like putting
His face.
SSR's face on his face.
That's right. Yeah.
Why? But they don't really need to because they're reenacting.
Well, it's a combination of
wait.
reenacting, but also using
I
that original
forgot.
footage. So.
Forgot, yeah. It's because it's the original footage.
Yeah.
So then it's like some of his arm movements in that though were a bit different. Like sometimes he was like there a bit longer. Like even in
then
this
that
real
would
stuff,
have been maybe a separate shot, but a lot of these they
yeah, it
are.
looked
So
like
it's a bit of a combination. They've
real
really
footage
cleverly
and then
been very clever in the way they've used the real footage and then the new footage, strung
Right.
it together, and you can't tell.
yeah.
And now this is the real MS Dhoni from the film. If you remember, there's that final scene where we get to see the real.
I know. I wish they would have showed more. Remember?
I know.
was like, gosh, they
I know.
just showed,
Well,
like,
hey, that's
one
why we're
little
checking
thing.
this out.
Yeah, they just brightened it up a bit and
Sharpened it up.
yeah. Cool.
Jeez.
I want to see his wife and like the ladies.
Yeah, actually, I did stumble across a video that actually went into a little bit more about his first girlfriend, the one
Oh.
that tragically passed
Are we
away.
gonna watch that next?
I think it's certainly something that we can add to the list and something that we, would be worth checking out. There is a lot more we don't know about MS Dhoni. So, you know, we've seen the movie and now we're checking out the real life stuff. Maybe you guys have some other suggestions for things that we can check out. We checked out the wicket keeping skills. We've now seen the video of the real versus the real.
We need to see a video.
MS Dhoni. And
we need to see a compilation of him batting, obviously. Or like all those scenes from the movie, the real clips. We should watch the real.
Well, as we're seeing here, it's like we pretty much have seen the real clips. But what I'd really like to see is an interview, because I'd like to hear the real MS Dhoni talking, and especially because in the movie we saw that he sort of his English skills progressed. So I bet you we could even find an English interview with MS Dhoni, which would be a lot of fun. And if you guys want us to check that out, well, there's only one thing you gotta do.
Click the subscribe button, click the bell, choose the all from the drop down so you get updated when we upload. Like this video, please, and comment down below.
That's right, guys. We love you a whole lot. This is Internet Rabbit Hole Daily. Irene, signing off.
Bye.
Bye, guys.